Will you please introduce yourself?
Sir, I am from Kendrapada. I completed my education in Cuttack. Thereafter, I done my graduation in BTech in Mechanical Engineering. Thereafter, worked for brief year in two organizations. One as a Research and Development Engineer. Then I assistant engineer in Commercial Vehicle Division of Tata Motors. And I left my job in 2021, and since then I'm preparing for civil services. This is my second attempt and second interview. I'm a hardworking and optimistic person. Sir, my hobbies are writing poetry and listening to poetry and shairis and watching and playing cricket.
Right. Being an engineer, you prefer to come to civil service, or there is some other thing?
Sir,
You have a good job.
Yes, sir.
So why did you leave it?
Sir, yes, I liked my job, but during my job I realized one thing: the area of work is very constant. The amount of I want a diversified job.
Gradually, it would have expanded.
Sir, yes, but since childhood there is a back of a mind. There is always a intention to join civil services.
Then why did you go to this
Sir,
engineering education?
Sir, engineering education during it
And
was
that is loss.
no, sir. I will not say lost this amount of knowledge what I have understood in.
So how it will be used in administration now?
So administration, engineering, not only my technical knowledge will be helpful in government, in any employment generation or skill development purpose. And apart from that, engineering as a diversified domain will teach you leadership quality and taking initiative and creation and innovation.
You
That
may
will-
not get the preferred department.
Uh, Sir, any innovation can be and creation can be done in any
That
department.
can be,
which
artist is also, artist is doing some innovative works.
Yes, sir. There.
Then a sculptor is also doing some innovative works.
Sir,
But it is not necessary you will get your preferred department. So what will you do? That is at loss.
sir, I will not.
Suppose all
Yes.
engineers, there is no guarantee that all engineers will be posted in skill development department to
Yes,
show
sir.
their talent.
Yes, sir.
They will be posted in a distributed manner as per the choice or need of
Yes,
government.
Yes, sir.
So it is a loss.
Yeah. Sir, I will not say it is a loss. Still, I will not say it is a loss. And as I mentioned, apart from the technical knowledge, the amount of your thought process development or creativity, what I have learned, that I can made an impact at a grassroots level. At like impacting policy implementation decision or on later on my career policy making decision. What I will contribute, I can more contribute better in that way, sir.
Do you know any departments of the please tell us the 5 departments of the government, state government.
State government. So home department,
Home department.
agriculture department, culture department,
Technical?
agriculture department, your women and children development department, and your youth sports and youth development department.
So you have preferred public administration.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you are an engineer, but you did not mention any engineering department of Odisha.
Engineering department. Sorry, sir.
No.
RD is there, R&B is there, water resources are there.
Yes, sir.
Is there any difference between administration and management?
Yes, sir. Management is all about managing people. In administration, there is less initiative part in the management process. But in administration, sir, administrating different sector of people and putting more ideas into the process is known as administration.
How will you put ideas? Ideas are already decided by the government, your bosses. So you have to implement.
Sir, administration
In management, you say that there is no scope for improvement.
Yes, sir.
Rather, there is scope. You can manage a difficult situation, but in administration, whatever is asked to be done, you are bound to do. You have no choice. So, what is this difference then?
The people who implement the policy at the ground level, they during the time of implementation, there are many challenges. Those challenges, if we face and if we can improve on those challenges again go to the feedback loop of the policy makers, because those who make policies, they might not know the nitty-gritty of policy implementation process, but the ground level people who innovate something, they can give a more feedback to the policy makers that if we make a policy in this way, then it will be more effective in implementation. That part
Tell us three basic requirements of a farmer.
basic.
And basic requirements of a farmer and how our present government is trying to address that. Basic requirements of
The
farmer.
basic first requirement it come to my mind is a credit facility.
Credit facility.
Yes, sir.
Then
Credit facility, then credit facility in terms of loans or financial support. Second, sir, better variety of grains or fertilizers and pesticides. And third, a market for selling a good market for selling the agricultural product.
so water is not necessary.
Irrigation is necessary. You told three, sir. That's why.
So irrigation is less
No, sir.
important.
Irrigation. I beg your pardon.
Number
irrigation
one
is
is
the
irrigation.
most necessary
Right.
thing. It didn't come to my mind.
So credit is not available nowadays
Sir?
to farmers.
Credit facility is available, but it is not streamlined, sir. Marginal farmers, the priority sector lending, if we see, the marginal farmers don't have, they are not getting, banks are not providing them.
Which are the institutions in rural area, they
Yes.
provide credit facility to the farmers?
Sir, NABARD will be there.
NABARD is directly providing.
No, NABARD with collaboration with the rural banks, regional rural banks, RRB, they are coordinating with them and they are providing. Then I'm not sure, sir, cooperative societies may provide.
Service cooperative society, they are the primary lenders.
Yes, sir.
What is MSP?
MSP is minimum support price, sir.
What is it?
Yes, sir. Minimum support price, it's provided as a guaranteed amount of their crops, of their the produce to the farmers. It is provided because if there is any losses in the production process, during the harvest process, production process, then the cost of the farmer should be, the cost beared by the farmer should be at least be given, a guarantee of amount of money should be given in case of, if in that year there is a market due to the market volatility, if the farmers are not getting the amount they have invested in the agriculture process, there is minimum amount is provided by the government. Sir.
Suppose the quality is very bad, quality of the product is very bad,
Yes,
MSP is there. Can the farmer blackmail? Yes, my government has fixed, you give me, this is my product. Can the farmer suppose, but will the farmers have some right to do this?
Sir, I'm
Claim
not
this?
aware about this.
You are
I
not
don't know.
aware, all
Yes.
right. Do you know Mission Shakti?
Yes, sir, Mission Shakti.
Oh, what is it?
Mission Shakti is a government's policy for the women empowerment by the self-help groups initiative.
What do you mean by that? Women empowerment, what do you mean by that?
So, women empowerment, in my opinion, is giving women choices to make their decision, be it financially, be it socially, be it economically. If we can only make them able to take the decision and make them independent in such that it is known as women empowerment.
Is there any reservation in Parliament and Assembly for women? Reservation for women?
Yes, sir. The recent amendment came in the Parliament for the reservation of women.
There is reservation.
Sir, the bill came in the Parliament.
That is a different thing. Whether the existing rule permits.
No, sir. I think it is not for me.
Please.
Achha, you have chosen public administration. What do you mean by public administration?
So, managing the affairs of the people, and that is known as public administration.
So who is the father of public administration?
So, Woodrow Wilson is regarded as father
Woodrow?
of Wilson, sir.
Wilson.
Yes, sir.
But something is written in the other name is written in the book.
Sir, in 1887, Woodrow Wilson written a book, written an essay. That essay.
Then who is Alexander Hamilton?
Sir,
Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton.
People is verify who is the father.
Sir, I am not aware about it.
If you are not aware, please see.
Yes, sir.
It's another point. Can you please tell when the presidential election of USA will take place?
Presidential election of USA.
Coming.
In which month and which date?
So, which month? I am not sure.
Who are the contenders for the post of, because this is the most important country in the world. Who are the persons they are contesting for the post of president?
So, Donald Trump is contesting.
Oh, then?
And Kamala Harris is contesting.
Kamala Harris belongs to which party?
Kamala Harris belongs to Democratic Party, sir.
And
Republic Party.
whether there are any independent candidates?
I am not aware about it.
I should
I'll
see.
read and
There
yes,
see.
definitely.
Acha, do you know anything about SEBI?
Security and Exchange Board of India. It is a regulatory authority for the stock
So
markets.
who is the head of this organization?
I'm not able to recall it right now, sir.
Can you tell, the SEBI is in controversy now?
Yes, sir.
What is the problem?
Sir, the controversy is because of the Hindenburg report. Hindenburg is a stock markets research company which they provide data about the short selling of the company. But SEBI was in controversy because they are the Hindenburg company alleged that they have some back channel ties with the Adani Group, and which is profiting them Adani Group, which is considered illegal in the stock market exchange operations.
But there is a perception that this is a machination done by Hindenburg for short selling of the securities of different big companies.
Yes, sir. Even similar allegations were made in past also.
But the Hindenburg report did not have any impact.
Hindenburg.
No, zero impact, no impact.
No, sir.
After the report given by Hindenburg, it was expected that the price of the stock market will immediately crash, but it did not crash. They know that this is a false report. But why the chairman of the security board is in controversy now?
Sir,
What is the allegations? Who has made the allegations?
Sir, I think the opposition party had made the
So what are the allegations?
allegation there is some collusion between the SEBI and the other groups like Adani Group. The collusion.
No. You please go through. That is not the comment.
Okay, sir. I'll go through, sir.
Acha. Can you please tell how many states are there in India?
The 28 states.
Union territories?
8 union territories, sir.
8.
Yes.
8 union territories.
Yes, sir.
So who is the agriculture minister of India now?
Agriculture Minister Subhrasnat Singh Chauhan, sir. He was previously.
He is from which state?
He is from Madhya Pradesh, previously Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, sir.
So who is the finance minister of India?
Nirmala Sitharaman is the finance minister.
She is from?
She is from Tamil Nadu, sir.
Has she won any election?
No, sir. She has not.
So without winning an election, how
she
can
is
be?
a member of Rajya Sabha, sir.
So Rajya Sabha member can be made minister.
Yes, sir. Rajya Sabha minister can be made ministers.
How many MP have been elected from the state of Tamil Nadu this time in the last election?
So I am not aware about it.
You are not aware. Is there any minister from Tamil Nadu now in Union Cabinet?
In Tamil Nadu.
How many MP has been elected from Kerala this time?
One MP. Yes,
So how many ministers from Kerala are not there in Union Cabinet?
One minister. Is
One minister. One person has been elected as MP. He is the minister. Besides that, another person has also been elected as minister. There are two ministers, one MP, two ministers. He has been elected, he has been given a berth in Rajya Sabha. Sir, Pacharadu.
Whole interview you are dodging like situation.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir.
Yes.
I did not mind. See.
Good. Now you are okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you watch TV?
Sometimes, sir.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Not news.
News I watch.
The prime time?
Prime time. Sir, nowadays I watch news on YouTube only, not in
YouTube.
instant TV. Yes, sir.
Okay. Live.
Live. Live sometimes I watch, sir.
So you watched, you are posted as video.
Yes, sir.
And you watch that a news reporter, he is telecasting that old woman is living in a very thatched house,
Yes.
in a very wretched condition. Okay?
Yes.
And other channels also picked up that news and they started telecasting it.
Yes.
So you rushed to the spot the next day and you found her to be eligible one. She has not been covered under Biju Kutira Yojana or the PM Awas Yojana, whatever.
Yes.
Okay? And you decided to give her.
Yes.
The Sarpanch came to know about your decision and his tooth-nail opposing knows he is not from our political party, you cannot give it.
Okay.
How are you going to face this situation?
Sir, if she has necessary documents with her and she is eligible for the
So many persons are having necessary requisite documents. So many eligible persons are there. But because it is in the news and you went, you found her eligible, you decided, but you are opposed.
Sir, if there is document, then what the point of opposition, sir, from the anyone, sir? If there is document is there and the process. is
So what are the necessary documents you consider?
Sir,
What are the necessary documents required?
he
sir,
cannot.
necessary. I'm not aware about this, sir.
But you are
No,
telling the necessary documents, you should be aware.
क्वेश्चन होची जे सरपंच अपोज करे से आम पार्टी रो नहंती आपण वीडियो
डॉक्यूमेंट समस्त देखै परिबे जणकर डॉक्यूमेंट चाहूँ ना सरपंच 100 लोकंकर आनिबो विथ रिक्विजिट डॉक्यूमेंट
सर सेतेबेले आम सरपंच सहित बसी तांको बुझाउ चेष्टा करिया कि जो माने नेसेसिटी समस्तଙ୍କର ଅଛି बट ଜଣଙ୍କର ଯଦି ନେସେସିଟିଟା ଅନ୍ୟ ମାନ ନେସେସିଟି ଟିକେ
you
ବେଶୀ
know
ଥାଏ
supply demand position you know
Yes, sir.
हां तो जेति कि अछि अलॉटमेंट तार भितर करिवे समान कहउचंती आमे एतिके आम लोकंकर हबो you don't have any right to it
ତ ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ବୁଝାଉ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବି କି ଯେହେତୁ ଜଣେ ବୁଢ଼ୀ ଲୋକ ତାଙ୍କର ପରିପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ବୟସରେ ସେ ମାନେ ହଇରାଣ ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆମେ ଯେମିତି କରିକି ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେଇ କୋଟା ସିଷ୍ଟମ୍ ମାନେ ଭିତରେ ଆଣିକି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଘରଟା ପ୍ରଦାନ କରିବେ ବିଜୁ ସ୍ୱାସ୍ଥ୍ୟ ବିଜୁ ପକ୍କା ଘର ଯୋଜନା ଅନୁସାରେ I will try to convince them as much as I can, sir, with utmost
think
modesty,
over
sir.
the issue again and okay this is a real time situation
Yes,
we
sir.
will come across this
Yes.
but the solution is not so simple and your answer is also not
Convincing.
okay
Okay, sir, I'll think more on.
so you have taken public administration as your optional subject
Yes, sir.
can you differentiate between delegation and abdication
Delegation and
abdication
sir, delegation I can tell, abdication I.
what is that
So delegation is if a senior employee is delegating his work to the junior employees, so that the work can be completed. If the one person will not be overburdened and the work is distributed to the junior employees. And in case of Parliament also, we can see as Parliament work in sessions, they have very less time at their disposal. Hence they make the majority of the law, make the skeleton of the law, but all the necessity part, nitty-gritty of the law are done by the administration. That is the process of delegation.
delegation
which is
is
not
there
delegated
everywhere
legislation.
in the office
Yes, sir. I gave an example of delegated legislation, but yes, it is there everywhere, sir.
okay in case of delegation you give it the work or the duty to be done by somebody else
Yes, sir.
but you have the right to supervise that
Yes, sir.
but if you abdicate it then it is gone you do not have anything with you
Okay, sir.
okay
Okay, sir.
that is that okay